Hey guys, what's up? This is Dave from ConMenRDW here, and I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to review a game. So this isn't going to be like a super serious review. This is going to be more like a casual, oh, I played this game, I thought it was cool, so I'm going to share my thoughts with you guys so you know whether or not to spend $10 on Super Mario Run for Apple devices. So basically, you're in the right place if that's what you're here to do. So stick around, and let's get started. So if you think about it, 2016 has basically been Nintendo's mobile debut year. We've already gotten 2 games from Nintendo already. Well, technically 1, but both Nintendo-based properties, so. First one was Miitomo. That was basically back in March. And that was basically a ask your friends a question simulator type of game. Although cool in thought, it was not enough to keep me interested longer than a couple weeks. Although the outfits you can get for the Miis were really cool, the whole asking your friends a question thing didn't stick enough to make me want to keep the game on my phone for longer than maybe a month or so. So that game's long gone. And then we had the second game that came out this year that basically broke the entire world for a couple months, or basically from July through the rest of the summer, was Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go basically promised us the idea of capturing Pokemon, battling Pokemon, and trading Pokemon in real life, just like we've always wanted to do as we were kids, and actually becoming Pokemon masters. But as we all know, it's not as cool as the trailer said it was going to be. Yeah, we all got out and we got physically fit and we caught Pokemon, and some of us still do, but the fact that it's still in first gen and we still can't independently battle each other, and there's still some tweaks that need to be tossed in there, it's not keeping interest right now. So that was also kind of a So out of all the Nintendo games that have come out for mobile this year, that's 2 games that haven't really stuck. 2 strikes, Nintendo. One more and you out. So we're back yet again with another Nintendo mobile game with none other than Nintendo's Mario. I mean, what better way to debut Mario on mobile than an auto runner? I mean, it's not like that's ever not worked before. It's hit or miss. Personally, I was all burnt out on the new Super Mario Brothers side-scroller type games, to be honest. Like, they were all easy and super basic, and like I was burnt out on them. I needed something like fresh, you know, like something new to play. But then I saw Mario do like some stuff like this. Mario knows parkour. Mario knows parkour. Yeah, Mario's on mobile and he's doing parkour, dude. If this was just a basic like side-scroll runner where it was just running, jumping on Goombas and all that type of basic stuff, I would have just shoved it to the side, to be honest. But Mario is seriously vaulting, frog hopping, spinning, wall jumping, rolling, doing all this crazy acrobatic shit that he hasn't done in forever. Like, he hasn't been this acrobatic in the 2D side-scroller since the Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. So the fact that Nintendo has found a way to make something that was super stale and boring more interesting and refreshing and like actually fun to watch and play is something I appreciate as a Mario fan. Okay, enough build up. Let's actually talk about the game now, huh? So the story is basically the same as always. Bowser just wants to ruin Mario's day and kidnaps the princess just because it's a Thursday and Mario's got to go and get her back. There's nothing new there. Here's the kicker though. But while doing so, he actually destroyed the castle town, and now like you have to build up the kingdom around the castle like on your own. You can design it however you want to. So this is pretty interesting because it does one of those mobile game things where you can have your town look different from everyone else's, like Clash of Clans or any other game that involves customization or something like that. You can just have your town look different from your friends and you guys can compare towns and stuff like that. So pretty much how that works is you have coins and you have toads. Toads are the population in your town. The more toads you have, the more things in your town that you can get because it's more populated. The more coins you get, the more things you can buy because you're actually buying things with coins. So you get coins, and then you need toads. Those are the 2 main things you need in this game. When you're doing levels, Mario collect coins. Then those coins are going to your main account, and then you can just have those to spend on different things to put inside of your town, like buildings, hills, structures, statues, houses, stuff like that. But then you unlock toads by doing the Toad Rally mode, which we'll get into in a little bit. Also on the main kingdom screen, another thing I want to talk about is there's this button, the My Nintendo button. Now I like that Nintendo's actually starting to use the My Nintendo function properly. This makes me very hopeful for the Switch. The My Nintendo tab is basically where you would usually get things in game that you would have to pay in other games real money, but the My Nintendo tab allows you to basically get in-game currency by just playing the game, which is really smart. So they have missions like do Toad Rally 3 times in a week, 50 coins. You have the world, so you beat a world, you get 50 coins. When you play the game daily, login bonus, extra coins. You can use those specific in-game tokens that you get in Mario Run to use on the rewards tab that you can use to get things like actual coins to buy things for your town. You can get characters, you can get Toad Rally tickets, you can also get specific accessories to go into your kingdom also. So again, this is a really smart idea because it eliminates the option to even have people mention this game being pay to play. So it's basically play to play, basically. So Super Mario Run, aside from the kingdom feature, has 2 main modes, Tour and Toad Rally. Let's talk about Tour first. So Tour mode is basically the game's main story mode type of thing. It has 6 worlds, and in each world there's basically 4 courses. There's 3 main courses, and then there's a boss course, or a airship, or a castle. You run through the main levels, you unlock the boss stage, you beat the boss stage, go to the next world, unlock, then you save the princess, and you defeat Bowser. Hooray! Basic Mario stuff. So you might be thinking, 6 worlds, 3 levels, that's like 24 courses, that's not a lot of gameplay time. You're wrong. So what they did to extend gameplay time in these levels is they actually have these special colored coins. There's pink, purple, and black, I believe. To get these special colored coins, you have to run certain routes in the levels. So when you get all the coins of a certain color, like you always have to get the pink ones first, and I think the purple one unlocks and the black one. When you get all the pink ones, then you unlock the purple ones. The purple ones are in a different area of that level than the pink ones were, and vice versa with the black to the purple. So basically it gives you a reason to go back through, replay the level, and learn different courses, different routes. So that's a very smart idea. So instead of just playing through the level the same way, you're like, oh, okay, let's try to get all of these coins now. Then you go back through, and then if you miss it, then you can go back through, relearn the route. I think that's a really smart idea. And the last mode of this game, the mode that I think most people would spend the most time in, would be Toad Rally. Toad Rally is basically a mode where you're gonna need this mode to get more toads in your town and get more population, to be able to unlock more things to put in your town, more structures, more houses. So this is a very important mode that you're going to be going back to a lot, actually, which is very weird that they have to have an admission ticket to get into this mode. I don't know why, but I have a lot right now, so I don't think that's a thing to really be worrying about. I have like 50 something, 60 something toad tickets right now, so getting them isn't too much of an issue. So the basic idea of Toad Rally is you're running against another player's ghost, and you're trying to rack up more coins and more Toad fans throughout your run on a looping course than the other player did. When you're picking a player to go against, you see how many toads they have in their town. It also shows what type of colored toads they have in their town also. So you might see a player that has red toads, or a person that has red and blue, red and yellow. So you race against them on this course, and it loops. So you're running through, getting as many coins as possible, getting as many colored coins as possible. So pretty much there's basic moves and there's style moves. You want to be using as many style moves as possible. When you fill up this gauge, it opens up a mode called Coin Rush mode, which you might be familiar to with New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the DS. So basically what that does, it makes coins pop up a lot more frequently, which gives you a point boost against the other person. So you use that, get as many points as possible, get as many toads to hype up your run as possible. And then at the end of the run, it goes and tallies up the coins and toads combined, then plus the extra point boost you get from rallying more toads than the other person. And then basically whoever has the most points at the end gets that person's toads and the toads that person collected, and then they just go back to your town. So basically this is a really good entry for Mario on mobile. It's very fluid. The graphics look really good, like a basic. It looks like a game that would seriously be like on a Nintendo-based console. I don't know when it's coming to Android, but when it does, I'd highly recommend getting it. So in the beginning of the game, when you first download it, it's free to download. But then you get the first 3 levels, plus you get to do like the first 20 seconds timed on the first castle level. And then you go back to the kingdom and you do like a tutorial with the kingdom and then Toad Rally. So you basically get a good taste of how the game runs before you actually decide to drop that $10 or not. But I'm pretty sure that once you do everything that you can without paying, you'll want to drop that $10. And also when you drop the $10, they give you like 3,000, 30,000 coins plus a question mark block to put in your town. Plus you get some toad Toad Rally passes too. So you actually get some in-game stuff for dropping the $10. But after that $10, there's no more options to put money into the game, actual money. But then, like I said earlier with the My Nintendo, once you link up your account, you can get in-game money to use to get in-game money. But as far as right now, the game is pretty solid. I would recommend dropping the $10. I knew I was going to drop that $10 as soon as I saw that debut trailer a couple months ago. But very solid runner. If you like Mario games, download this game. If you like games like Rayman Adventures or Sonic Dash or Sonic Runners or any other type of endless runner based games, but you also like games that involve some strategy that you can play in quick bursts, I highly recommend this game also. So yeah, Super Mario Run for iOS, Apple devices. Don't know when it's coming on Android, guys. Sorry. But yeah, pick it up. Highly recommend it. Good stuff. And also, here's my access code for Super Mario Run if you want to friend me and compare some stats or also compete in Toad Rally, because I need to add some friends on this game. So do that or comment down below. Let me know what yours is. I'll add you if you add me. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.